Come up with their name?
I think Stuart is trolling us.
Hey.
Hey, Takoa, you are not in the shop, buddy.
I'm over here eating. You guys. Sorry, Pika, whatever.
Pika. Hello.
Hey. I'm watching the stream here.
Okay, there.
Stuart's fat head is in the way.
Well, I'm trying to.
Let me put on my nice.
Your nice vest. I thought you look nice.
Okay. To those who do not know, we are currently at Animazing in Davenport, Iowa, but obviously we're not at Animazing. We are
At hotel room.
At our hotel room.
My hotel room.
What?
You mean my hotel room?
Okay.
Executive producer right here, by the way. So, if you do not know, I'm Stuart, normal GM. However, tonight I will be playing a character. But we will introduce that in a minute. While at this convention, I found these wonderful set of books called Tales of Equestria. I bought all of them. I bought every single one that they had because one, the game looked great to teach JoJo, and two, it was cheap. Like all these, like I bought all the books and like 3 modules for like $1.50, like as in like less than $150. So tonight I will not be a player. Or tomorrow, excuse me. Tonight I will not be GM.
I'll make my cat.
Tonight I will not be GM. Instead, that honor will go to Takoa.
Takoa, Austin, Texas.
If you do not know, Takoa is what we're calling our executive producer.
I called him the executive producer because I said that's exactly what he is.
All right. So our GM will be Takoa. He is actually much better at this than I am, so you guys are in for a treat. We have.
Keep in mind, I cannot use my nose right now, so voices are going to be
really
weird.
Sick.
Yeah,
I'm not really sick. Well, wait, it's.
He's coming down from a
sick for a
cold.
few days.
Yeah.
I would call that really sick.
I need a flat.
We have our editor Megan, and we've got Ben.
All right.
Ben.
Yes, he exists.
Ben's my fiance. That's the only reason he's here.
So every pony has got our own little character sheet here, and we're going to be playing this My Little Pony game. It looks.
By the way, if you guys are interested, there is another MLP game that is much more adult, set in the 1940s World War II era with magic and other shit called Rowan. You should look it up.
You're only saying that because you know the guy, because that's not
Exactly.
the same.
This is shilling. Look at the nice signed copy I have.
So
Actually, it was a really well kickstarted campaign. It got kickstarted within the first 2 days that it was up.
Nice. Good for them.
We have 60 people watching already.
60 people.
60 people.
Wow, it's for the MLP game.
God damn. Okay.
Just out of the
Now
way.
I've really got to sell this.
All right, yeah. All right, Takoa.
Holy shit. Oh, I have to play so many female voices because of goddamn Maid 6. They don't have any dicks in that.
Are all the wait? Are we playing with the main 6 right away? Okay, so why don't you go ahead, introduce the adventure to us.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And then we'll introduce our characters, and then we'll just
what
go from there.
This is for?
I'm not certain. I think
Dice
those are for
charts.
little
In the next few
kids.
pages, you will find dice charts that allow you to roll a d4, d6, d8, d10 if you don't own a set of role-playing dice. Okay, cool. Oh, that is so stupid. Sorry. So keep in mind, this is what we're talking, guys. It is a grid of numbers. Okay. How you roll your dice is you close your eyes and then put your finger or pencil at a random on the page. Open your eyes and look the number. So if you've memorized exactly like, oh yeah, the 4 is right here. Oh look, the 4 is right there. Oh, I wonder how I'm gonna. Oh look, the 4.
We have dice. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Everybody has their own little set of dice.
We got dice. The numbers are very, very interesting in this one. I like it a lot.
So who do you have to thank for the dice again?
Thank you, Megan, for bringing the dice. Jesus. Gotta take credit for everything, don't you?
Yes.
All right.
Alrighty.
And this one shot was originally my idea, but not to record it.
Well,
that was Stuart's idea.
I hope this records.
It should.
Can you? Well, I've got it set to record on the live stream, but I don't have it set on the phone.
It
so.
should automatically, if it goes with your normal settings, it should automatically save
Okay,
it.
that should be good.
I'm gonna do what the hell I can on this. Okay.
Okay.
The pet predicament. Twilight Sparkle looked worried as the cutie map flashed up the Badlands. Oh no! Looks like we've got a long trek ahead of us. Oh, all of us? Whispered Fluttershy. All of us, said Rainbow Dash determinedly. Look at all our cutie marks are showing there. And we need to look out for each other. God, my nose. If we got to go to the Badlands. Fluttershy shivered at the name. Now, let me read ahead to find out who's doing this. But what about the pampering party we promised all pets at Fluttershy's college? Said, cottage, not college. Said Rarity, tossing her mane. My darling, Opalescence will get all the huff if I let her down, and she will refuse to eat for a week. God, I don't remember what Pinkie Pie sounds like.
She's up here, like really hyper, like really hyper.
And my poor gummy will cry crocodile tears.
We're gonna get fucking kicked out.
Squealed Pinkie Pie. He's been telling me all week how much he's looking forward to it. And I guess I'll have to stay in pet sit, Spike said hopefully. No, we'll lead you with us, Spike, said Twilight Sparkle. I suspect this mission about the curse of the statues, or statuettes, might be really challenging, and if I'm right, we'll need to stick together, especially if we're going to the Badlands, which she's now said 3 times. Silence fell across the ponies as they stared into the map. Across Equestria, ponies have been popping into miniature figurines of themselves for no apparent reason. Most of the time, they pop back after a while, remembering nothing of their ordeal. Hey, I've got an idea, y'all, piped Applejack. Why don't we just ask around Ponyville for some mighty fine ponies who'll look after our pets for us? Sounds like a plan, smiled Twilight Sparkle. Our pets can have their party while we're away. Come on, let's find some ponies who can help us. So, I was also asked to read the important, read this first. The Pet Predicament is an adventure for My Little Pony Tales of Equestria. It's for pony characters, PCs, of level 1. Characters of a higher level might find this adventure too easy, so if you would like to play with higher level ponies, the Game Master, GM, should make the adventure more challenging by making the tests more difficult, making the bad guys more powerful, or by adding extra encounters. Now, it's very important to understand that if you're intending to take part in this adventure as a pony character, and you carry on reading, you'll spoil the surprises the story has in store for you. So unless you're the GM, make sure you stop reading now. Are you still reading? Naughty Pony. Stop reading.
Does it say
This is
naughty
actually-
pony?
It says,
It says naughty pony?
It says all of this.
Oh, wonderful.
You can pause, the stream to read, etc., etc.
Oh god.
Hello, Game Master. You can carry on reading. In fact, if this is the first time you've played this adventure, read it all before you start. Oh, good fucking luck on that. Flying by the seat of my pants. So, you are familiar with the story. It will also be very helpful if you're familiar with the basic rules of the game. Oh, good fucking luck.
It's weird.
So you...
Oh, it's mirrored, so they're not seeing any. Well, whatever. I don't know how to reverse that on the phone.
I will reverse it.
Okay.
As the GM, let's see here. You don't have to stop and look up the rules of play. In fact, the story is the most important, more important than the rules. So if you forget a rule, don't pause the game. And since none of you know what the rules are,
This game just came out, by the way.
yeah, and it already has 2 module books, extra books, a movie book, and a bestiary, including 2 races that came with the bestiary. Let's see here. As the GM, your job is to make sure the story is exciting for everyone playing. If you get a few rules wrong, nobody will mind. Ha 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 ha. Remember, this isn't a game in which anyone wins or loses, and this is the part that I actually like. It's a storytelling game, and the fun comes from how the players react to each event, solve the problems they face, and interact with each other and the characters you bring to life within the story. So, it's time to start. Have the players create their ponies if they haven't already, then begin by reading the read aloud text in the box below. I love this. Look at this box below this page. Don't read the text in the brackets though. Okay, if you would like to introduce all of your different characters.
Oh, I think the star of the show should start first, Stuart. Okay.
Well, hello, pony. My name is Bonfire, and I am a dragon from the Dragon Realm. I have come to Ponyville in order to learn about the friendship of magic. Wait, is the magic of friendship? It's the magic of friendship. My name is Bonfire, but my friends call me Bonbon. Bonbon the dragon. The element of harmony that I am attached to is laughter. I have 10 stamina, and I am best in my mind and my charm.
Of course,
I am currently a baby dragon, as you can see. There's my little baby dragons rolling. And I have stuff on me, mostly books, because I'm just a baby dragon student. I can fly and breathe fire, apparently. I need to draw little wings on me. I have no cutie mark. But,
You're a fucking dragon.
I'm a dragon.
I'm a fucking dragon.
And with that, I would like to introduce you to my friends, the Pegasus pony, known as...
Oh. Hey guys. No.
No, do it. Come on.
Do it. Get into it.
Do it.
Do it.
And then Ben's gonna,
What pony are you?
Hey everybody, I'm Pat! I totally didn't just rip this off from my persona. I'm a Pegasus pony with the raining cloud cutie mark, which you will see in a second.
Do you need me to bring it over?
Yeah, show it.
Oh wow, this is really good. Look at this, every pony. There's her little pony and her little cutie mark. Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, the one artist that's actually in the room.
Yeah, right?
Right!
Cookie.
I'm blunt and overconfident, but my talents are cloud wriggling.
Oh yeah, did you choose quirks?
My quirk is dragon greed. Unfortunately, it is an affliction afflicted upon every member of my race.
But they didn't. You not a second quirk?
Do I have to pick a second quirk?
Yes!
Oh, I didn't realize I had to pick a second
No,
quirk.
oh, whoops, this is the wrong
I will probably pick Ooh Shiny. Because most dragons... Although most dragons pick Ooh Shiny. Let me see the quirks. I'll take a quirk.
let me make sure that...
As far as...
No, it's just one quirk.
I just take one quirk, okay.
I mean, you can add more if you want. I mean,
I will probably pick up more along the way.
Can somebody try and focus?
Is it unfocused?
It autofocuses.
There's nothing we can do.
yeah, it's we're streaming from a phone, guys. Come on.
Okay. I'll take a look at these later. I'm probably going to be...
Can I continue mine? Mr.
Continue your stupid... excuse me, friend.
And for
Why?
that, you get a friendship point. Oh yeah.
Why is it because the fucking friendship points actually amount to shit? So if you be friends,
Come on, let's get going.
Anyways, I'm a cloud wrangler, and I like to be the overconfident. Your turn.
Hey, I'm Ted.
You changed the pony.
Ted the Unicorn, to be precise. I like to teleport. Doesn't always go too well. But I just like to have fun, guys. Some people say I'm a bit too silly, but I mean, how can you be too silly?
Still haven't done your cutie mark. That's kind of important.
I know my friend is Chad, and who is my unicorn friend?
I'm not a unicorn.
Sorry, my Pegasus friend.
How?
Pal and Chad.
So
PAO.
while they're discussing that, I would like to tell you about the power of friendship. Gold. We are using tokens from Red Dragon Inn, and so I don't have anything to measure these tokens of friendship. So hilariously enough, it's literally money. Because that is the true power of friendship.
Because we have like a million
Buying
of these
your
coins,
friends.
and they're actually really good coins.
Okay.
Oh no, they're great coins.
Yeah, they apparently have heads and tails on them.
Alright,
If
well,
you were familiar with the Fate system, this is my Fate gems that I will be using for them to go and screw themselves over. Or, being friendship and self-sacrificing and, friendly.
we'll be united through the power of friendship. Let's go on our adventure. We are helping out to Twilight and her friends. Is my understanding?
Well, no, I mean, that was just the overarching thing that's kind of going behind all of these three modules.
Gotcha.
Megan did tell her. Yeah, I did. I told your name.
No, you squeaked when you were gonna say it. No.
By the way, I am still dying, so,
What?
here we go.
Wow.
Ready?
No.
Alright, let's go.
It's a beautiful sunny day in Ponyville. You've come to the marketplace
Move
to
a little
shop.
over. You're out free.
How am I going to do my dice?
Do it there.
Hey, it's right here.
Oh
Where
my
my
gosh.
feet are.
There we go. That works.
Friendship has been weaponized.
It really has if you've seen some of the shit that he showed me. It's a beautiful sunny day in Ponyville. You've come to the marketplace to shop for groceries and hang out with your friends. The market square is bursting with ponies of all shapes and sizes. It looks like the sun has brought out the whole of Ponyville. You're finished with your shopping and your saddlebags are loaded with food and treats. Let's see what you guys have brought.
Food.
Is that literally all you picked up?
Well,
Maybe.
being a student of I believe that tree is still there, where there's a library and stuff. I've come into town to purchase a rare copy of the History of Dragon Relations.
Okay.
I meanwhile, being a student, always bring everything with me, all the time, in my backpack.
I forget, did you choose mind or body as your starting?
I am a mindful dragon.
So in other words, you're not carrying too much because you have a body of D4.
I have a body of D4. Boy, I'm going to get overloaded pretty quick.
Oh yes. What'd you get? What'd you bring? Just elegant meals? Are
The
you,
best meals.
that's all you spent 400 bits.
I didn't spend all of my money, obviously.
Okay. Did you buy anything else?
No.
Like,
Just
not even a
I had the
saddlebag?
saddle. Yeah, the saddlebags that
Okay.
carry the food.
Well, I mean, of course I got quite a few cream pies to
God.
both
Did you
throw
buy the
around
joking
and
kit?
eat.
Oh, I forgot. You bought the joking kit. So there's literally a kit. There are kits in this game. And if you bring them, they will upgrade the dice of whatever you are trying to do the kit. So a joking kit upgrades your dice if you were trying to use it to do a practical joke. Because reasons.
And I also grabbed a few ropes and a rod just in case I end up somewhere I shouldn't be.
You're drawn to a great crowd near the fountain, applauding a street performer, a young unicorn showing off his magic tricks to every pony's delight. You're busy watching the unicorn conjure apples from thin air, pull colorful flowers from his top hat, and create glittering rainbows above his head. So you're not looking at the shopping bags. You feel your bag getting heavier and heavier.
Shit, the rat's gone in again.
Looking in your bag, you see an adorably cute, white fluffy bunny rabbit with great big black eyes. Somehow it's managed to creep into your bag and is busy munching away at the tastiest food you've brought.
I stomp on its fucking head.
What are you going to do?
I stomp on its fucking head.
Okay.
Shit.
Like,
Well, I can skip this part now.
I think you killed Fluttershy's bunny.
Nothing dies in this game.
Nothing
Yeah.
dies in this game.
It goes squeak squeak every time you do it. Like a squeeze toy. Leave it to Megan to start by murdering this homeless creature.
It's eating my food.
Yeah, and there are probably other ways to deal with
I
that.
was like, is asshole written on your character sheet? It's like, because I think
I am blunt in more ways than one.
you're blunt hoofed, I guess. All right.
Okay,
this
so
is a-
every
this is a
time.
much different campaign.
So I look at this going, when you attempt to try to do that, it stares at you and growls angrily. Growls fiercely and stares at you angrily.
Does it have the
I
same?
bite back.
Well, no, basically, I'm going to have it just try to just shift while still trying to eat the food.
I'm gonna take off the bag and start swinging around through her.
God.
Get the fuck out of my bag!
Anyone else want to be trying to do anything?
I see this pony trying to harm a defenseless creature.
Defenseless!
At this point, you just see her whipping a bag around going, oh God, stop eating my food.
Yeah, it's like slamming against the fucking wall.
Oh, wait, no, you can't swing it around. You're a Pegasus. He could.
Mouth!
Telekinesis.
Mouth! Holding it in the mouth and swinging it back.
Okay. So then it's that kind of like, God, stop eating my food.
Exactly.
Well, I will stand back and observe this mad pony.
Shut it.
I will start yelling to everyone, hey, check out the freak over here!
Have one of your friendship tokens. Yes, you can do actions that will cost you these.
Worth.
Oh my god. Okay, so quickly a particular Pegasi runs up to you all, specifically to you, freaking out in her little quiet voice of a yellow coat with a pink mane and tail. Of course, obviously, this is Fluttershy for any of those. Excuse me, says Fluttershy in a very quiet voice. Thank you for rescuing. Well, no, actually, why am I even saying this? Because you're trying to kill it.
It's like blood dripping from the goddamn.
I assume you're just gonna throw down the pack at that point. Thank you for rescuing my rabbit, Angel. He scampered away from me, and I've been looking for him all over the place. She gently takes the rabbit and cuddles him. He glares at you, making a furious face. Fluttershy continues. You've obviously got away with animals. You got a real way with animals. You've obviously got away with animals, she smiles shyly. I think my little Angel really likes you. At this, Angel shakes his head vigorously, still glaring at you. Fluttershy doesn't notice. I think you're just the ponies my friends and I have been looking for. We're going away on an important mission, and we need some pony to look after our pets while we're gone.
Sure, I'm the most capable person.
Would you like to help us?
I don't know if I can do it on my own. I can't be supervised though with animals, apparently.
She's looking for a reply.
I go, excuse me, Miss Pony.
We'll keep this
I think you might need someone slightly more, well, what's a good word? Responsible to look after your rabbits.
But you have such a way with animals.
I think you're being much too kind, miss.
I have a way with animals, just not a good way.
Okay, so let's see here. So essentially, no has been said. Let me go to the next paragraph. It would be such an honor for you guys to help us out, though. Help out the main six.
Is that what she says? Like the main six?
Well, I mean, she says to help her and her friends, including the famous Alicorn, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Oh my!
Who?
The famous Alicorn!
Who?
There's literally a giant crystal tree in the middle of this town. Like, this is a thing I know about.
I don't come to this town often.
Clearly.
I'm still waiting for replies, guys.
I would be honored.
I'll help. For money, I'm kidding.
First one to say yes. It literally says the first one to say yes.
It's a token of friendship. Oh, with Fluttershy, no less.
Yep, she's bribing you.
Oh.
Because this is money. So cool. We can skip past that and that and that. So she looks at you with her big eyelashes and flashes you a huge smile. Thank you, my friends. Come and meet me tomorrow morning at my cottage at the edge of the ever-free forest. I'll introduce you to my friends and to our pets. They'll love to meet you. See you tomorrow.
I will take out a note and mark down on my scroll. Plan. Cottage.
Did I just get invited?
Yes.
Did I just get invited to Fluttershy's house for beating the shit out of her pet?
You have such a way with animals.
Edge of town.
So she turns and wanders off, into the market crowds. Angel, her buddy, glares at you from Fluttershy's shoulder and sticks his tongue out at you and shakes his fist.
Yeah, fucking come fight me, Scrublord, I'm ripped.
Okay, and then at this point you can discuss, talk, role play.
Okay. So I guess you got invited. And then
I don't know why.
I'm wondering. So you're an interesting fellow.
You're an
Would you like? I do not believe I can handle this rabid rabbit on my own. Could I get a good pony hand help?
Oh yeah, of course. My name's Ted. Here, put one here.
Why certainly, sir. I am a trusting dragon. I'm assuming I get zapped.
No, it's a good whoopee cushion in the hand.
Was that you or me?
Oh, excuse me. That was quite embarrassing.
But
True. How did that get there?
I trot up like Fluttershy owes me like 100 bits of food.
I mean, I don't know that. I don't think that rabbit's that voracious.
Why was flinging the fucking bag?
Oh yeah, no, you've totally broken everything in your pack. I'm just kidding.
Not only that, it emerged unharmed. Can you imagine this damage this creature could do while angry?
Oh god, with its tiny little teeth.
Is it immortal?
It must be a Vorpal rabbit.
Let's
So,
completely derail this campaign.
I have to ask, what would you guys be doing for the rest of the day? Because it is tomorrow. You know, she did ask for you guys to meet tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Flop, flop, bye-bye. Puts
Good
rain
God.
over.
God.
Puts rain over a question.
I will prepare for the next day.
Doing what?
Well, I will probably actually. I only have 10 bits left. But perhaps could I work or go to the library and look up books on how to take care of rabbits?
Yes, you can go to the library to do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Ted.
Ted, our good friend Ted, who I've only met today.
You still haven't showed the stream what I did to your hand.
Sound how dirty that sounds?
That you have to show them. Oh, it's all
Where's the
fucking
camera?
blurry anyway.
Yeah.
Is it gonna focus?
We'll see.
Hello, we're here from the loading crew.
Alright. What are you gonna do?
Is there a way we can just have it focus on something? Like
Yeah,
in
it
the
did
middle of the
focus
screen?
right after you
It
did
focused
that.
for a second, but like essentially, if we
Yeah,
move.
it's trying to hit the back wall and that light.
Yeah,
Do you
turn-
want to turn that light off?
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead. What's Ted doing?
Ted's dead, baby. Sorry, Pulp Fiction. It's Zed. But
I get it. I get it.
Probably just hanging out, talking to the townsfolk.
just enjoying the market.
Yeah.
Playing jokes.
Yeah.
Being a menace.
Look, we got a comment. Look at that handsome Takoa.
To go as a handsome boy.
The dapper lad.
Best
And I'm single, lady.
And remember, it said, right after it said, remember, he's single.
Oh, God. Huh. Let's see here. I assume you're just being a general menace.
I'm actually going to put the rain clouds over the carrot field so we have fresh carrots for them.
And you murdered every worm that exists. I'm just kidding.
So what?
Oh, rain works. What's this acid rain?
No. You drown.
Oh, you can drown?
You can drown
Yeah.
worms.
I did not know that.
That's why they come up when after the.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
Anyways, so the next morning, I assume you all go to Fluttershy's cottage.
10 minutes early, impeccable, and impeccably dressed.
Correct.
I
So-
brought some carrots.
From where? Did you go and water their fields? They're just like, well, I'm going to take some of these as payment.
Now, am I allowed to check out that book from the library, or?
I would assume yes, and we'll have it as a common book because this is just general pet.
Okay. Could I have made notes using my studious mind on the best tips on taking care of rabbits?
You have the book, so yes.
Okay, cool. I was do I get to roll?
Oh, would you like to roll?
Sure.
What is your mind?
D6.
Then there you go.
I shall roll. A
Because you have the
2.
book. Actually, I was gonna say because you have the book, you actually should be upgrading your dice.
Oh.
So
Good
that'll be a
thing,
D8.
That is 6.
Cool. Keep that in mind. Let's see here. Once again, sorry, I am dying. The next morning, you all go to Fluttershy's College to meet the main 6 and take care of their pets because you're good little ponies. Fluttershy's College, the cottage, is at the edge of the Everfree Forest, a wild, wooded, and mysterious area, avoided by ponies as a scary place. Never mind. The remarkable thing about Fluttershy's home is that it has a roof of green leaves. It looks a bit like a treehouse. A dozen of bird boxes and bird tables hang from the branches of the roof and from the trees dotted around the cottage. The air is alive with the sound of pretty bird song. Wild rabbits and squirrels bound and scamper along the path leading up to the cottage, flirting away as the ponies approach, because you're an asshole. Don't worry,
I
the rabbit totally went around, just totally spreading rumors around you.
Gotta focus the camera again, by the way. It's like we're blobs at this point.
Focus. We need like something in the center of the room.
Bed stand up for like 2 hours.
Oh. Well.
I mean, that's not even in the screen, really. You know, the funny thing is, actually, if you scoot forward, it'll probably fix everything.
Yeah, because it's probably like trying to focus.
Okay.
Yeah, so just scoot a little.
Okay.
That's better.
Is that better?
Is that good?
She's not an ass, she's a pony.
I get it. 'Cause
looks like it's good. Looks like it's still focused.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
I mean, it's not like you're going to be seeing.
I'll poke you if it unfocuses again.
Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah. Floating away, Spunky Sprunch. Fluttershy answers the door. I'm so glad you could make it. Come in. Come and meet my friends. The cottage is very cozy inside, and there are comfy seats for ponies and several bed baskets on the floor for when Fluttershy's animal friends come to visit. Several birdhouses hang from the ceiling, again, with colorful mice.
Mice!
With colorful birds flapping around your heads. I have to always remember when it says like the PCs, I'm just like, no, wait, your heads, instead of saying the PC's heads. The baseboards are dotted with mouse holes from which curious mice stare up at you as you enter. There are lots of books about pets and wildlife on the various shelves fixed to the walls. Fluttershy keeps her cottage very neat and tidy, despite the presence of so many animals and birds. Waiting to meet you all inside the cottage are Fluttershy's special friends, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, and Twilight Sparkle, and her little dragon buddy Spike next to her. I'm sure they don't need any introduction, but if you need to, I can switch to the page that has them.
No.
We'll pass.
Yeah. Twilight Sparkle specifically walks up to you and goes, "We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your generous offer to look after our pets while we were away. We promised them a pampering party, and now that you are here, a pampering party they shall have."
I have no idea what's with this focusing problem. It's done focus again.
Again?
I mean, it's...
That's funny, because when we look at it, it fixes itself.
Okay, so should we just do this the whole time? This isn't uncomfortable, I bet. Okay, so what
I'm staring into your
Hold on.
It just wants Stuart.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
It has to be because Stuart is just so close to the camera.
yeah, I think that's, like, if I pull back...
Well, because before when he was out of screen, he was trying to focus
You know what,
on
here's
the
my
back wall.
foot.
There we go.
Is that going to keep it focused? Aye.
Let's see.
Nope.
Okay, that book is throwing it off. Like, are people complaining about it, or is Megan complaining about it?
No, a few people are.
Okay.
Okay, well, you figure that out. Let me grab Kleenex. I should have one right here.
Okay. Because yeah, at this point I'm just
I don't know what we can really do about it, guys. Like,
sorry. Anyway,
okay.
moving on.
So, do you want to ask her anything or no?
I'd be like, "Oh, princess! Oh, what an honor!" And I'll introduce myself as Bonbon or Bonfire. My friends call me Bonbon.
Great.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm just got a picture of her going, just like, take care of our pets and get the fuck out. No, no. She'd probably be very appreciative. Going, well, yes, it's very nice to meet you. I assume Spike probably knows who you are, maybe.
oh, I'm sure you didn't mean that. That's
So maybe. I don't know, Spike. Let's see here.
Not all dragons know each other. That's common misconception, but I'm sure.
You're all so magical. Let's see here. So I guess we should get to the point where we introduce you to our pets so we can get on our adventure. This is my pet. Oh my god. Aloysius.
I forgot.
Twilight holds up a bright-eyed brown owl. Say hello, Aloysius. The owl hoots and bobs its head politely. Ooh.
I lost some house.
I can't do it right now. I'm sorry, guys.
How did
He's very well behaved. He loves being tickled just behind his ear feathers, and his favorite treats are chocolate mice.
Oh, it's on here.
Applejack walks up and goes, "Say hi, Winona." grins Applejack. A brown and white dog wearing a red collar with a gold name tag jumps around Applejack's legs playfully. Give her a bone to chew on and she'll be as happy as a worm in an apple barrel, says Applejack. And her favorite thing of all, belly scratches.
I do write that down.
Awesome. Pinkie Pie. What did you say, Gummy? Pinkie Pie raises the baby alligator she's holding up to her ear. You like these ponies? Well, if you like them, I like them. The gator, which has not uttered a word, stares blankly at you. Gummy says he'd like you to feed him fish cakes, and his favorite game is Snap, of course. Rarity. What? Snaps. Opalescence is extremely sensitive, and you must take full care of my little darling. Rarity is preening a white, fluffy cat, wearing an opal-studded collar around her neck, a purple ribbon atop her head, and carrying a toy mouse in her mouth. She will only touch the finest cat treats, and you must regularly comb her fur just the way she likes it.
Good luck, Ted.
Rainbow Dash. Hey, Tank. Say hello to your new friends, smiles Rainbow Dash. A large green tortoise looks slowly up at you from the floor. He's wearing aviator goggles and has a helicopter rotor strapped to his shell. What? Feed him plenty of lettuce and let him out for a spin once in a while, and he'll be as fine as dollar cotton.
As a what?
As dollar cotton.
Dollar cotton.
I've never heard that phrase before.
Lettuce and spin.
You've met Angel already. I can tell he likes you, says Fluttershy softly. The white rabbit sneers at you and sticks out his tongue. He's such a loving little creature. All he needs are a few juicy carrots, his tail fluffed gently, and plenty of cuddles and kind words.
I got one of those things.
What does the dog need? What does the owl need?
Nice.
He's very well behaved. He loves being tickled just behind his ear feathers, and his favorite treats are chocolate mice.
So, I have an idea. Why don't we, split it up? Split up the chores. Each of us takes 2 animals. I'll take the bunny.
Well, wait a moment, because, let me say this, though. We can be on our way. Okay, so I don't know how long we'll be away for, though. We'll have to travel to the Badlands, far to the south. You'll be staying at Fluttershy's cottage. Keep doing that. Taking care of her pets until we come back. Make sure they're well fed and entertained. We promised them a pampering party today, so that's your first job, to make sure they're well and truly pampered. Also, keep Fluttershy's cottage clean and tidy. She's been very kind to let you stay here while she's away. We don't want her to be upset by any mess when she comes home. Now, I'm sure everything will be fine. You seem like nice, kind ponies who are good with animals. It's time for us to go. Take care, and most importantly, have fun.
You're supposed to say nice kind of ponies that won't beat the living shit out of our animals.
Twilight and the 5 friends all kiss and cuddle their pets goodbye. Then they and Spike wave goodbye to you all as they leave on their mission. Now if you want to start talking like that.
Okay, so I'm going to take the alligator and I'm going to take the bunny, mainly because I have some retribution to do with this bunny.
Oh, actually, I spent the last day in the library learning how to take care of bunnies. Perhaps I should watch after that one.
Alright, fair enough.
It gives you the middle finger.
Oh, hold on. I know what he likes. I hold up a carrot, because I learned that bunnies like carrots.
You could just take one of my literally fresh carrots. I went to the farm to pick it up. I didn't steal it. That's what bad ponies do.
Well, I assume also that you guys, let me keep going. So after they leave, the cottage goes completely, goes very quiet, very silent. Aloysius has flown to a perch on the back of her chair and looks wisely at the pet sitters, you all. Winona scratches herself, looking bored. Applejack's dog, what do you expect? Gummy stares straight at you with unblinking eyes.
He loves me already.
Well, I mean, eventually, though, you do see him blinking. It's just one eyelid at a time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Opal seems to look, at you all up and down, and then curls her lips in disgust and sniffs haughtily. And Tank seems to have fallen asleep, while Angel narrows his eyes and gives you the middle finger. That's basically what he's doing this entire time. I would like you all to roll your mind.
I rolled that 6 from earlier.
That was for the book.
Angel.
So, that was for the book. Keep going.
Oh.
Just roll. So this is this will be using your mind one. So that'll be your D6.
Okay. I do not get mine for animal. Is that?
Keep going. Just keep going.
Okay, I'll just roll d6. Okay.
And then
I got a 2.
3.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, wonderful. You realize that the best way to win their affection is to get them some food, which is why I was kind of looking at it going, plus the difficulty was only 2. That's why I'm like, I don't think you want to use your roll just right now. You know?
Gotcha.
It's a little early for lunch, but perhaps time for a snack. I hope you've all been listening because Fluttershy obviously has cupboards for this kind of stuff. Question is, can you find it? And what are you supposed to be getting and for who?
Okay. Well, you spent young Miss Pegasus Pony. You spent all. You said you got some carrots from the garden, yes?
It just like unloads all the carrots.
Well, that.
Not just from the gardens, it was from the farms. I was watering them all night. They're a little drowned.
So you present that to Angel, right? The bunny?
Well, I just like drop it on the floor. So if anybody other animals wanted to grab some, they could do.
Now I remember okay. So
Are you going to offer him a carrot?
I literally offered pretty much all the animals a carrot by just dropping it on the floor.
So he looks at you with total disgust and kicks the carrot away.
Listen, you little shit.
And friendship towards.
Roll a mind.
Great.
You don't understand why he's being such a jackass.
Well, I don't understand, but I have an idea of what it might be.
All right. He looks annoyed, right?
Yes, but he's always been looking annoyed.
That's fair. But his
Like
favorite,
that slam against the
his
gut.
favorite things, I marked it down, are carrots or fresh carrots.
Careful.
It's
Fresh
empty.
carrots and fluffing his tail.
You grab it, please?
So if he's hungry, young Rish, I think.
It wasn't
They're
fresh, it
complaining
was
about
just
the
juicy.
focus.
Oh, juicy carrots. What?
The focus. They're complaining about it again.
I just have to apparently stay like this. You know what? Maybe this will help.
Yeah, why don't you get in the center camera?
Hello.
No more to it.
Your other left.
Yeah, no, because even if I'm sitting here, it's still.
Yeah, I
it's still
think
out of
at some
focus.
point they're just gonna have to deal.
You're like,
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's literally nothing we can do.
Mm.
But it wants juicy carrots. So how is a how is a overwatered carrot not juicy? I am curious.
Well, it might be good for to roll a mind test.
Shucks.
Wonderful. You realize that it has to be a very specific kind of carrot. You using that, you're actually able to go over to Fluttershy's stuff to find exactly the one that he's wanting, because he's a picky little shit. Like it even says here, it's easy to find carrots for Angel. Yes? No. Angel demands the exact right type of carrot. Just like just any old carrot is likely to make him angry. A successful mind test difficulty 4 will locate the right carrot. So you know that.
All right. Well, I will present him with the proper carrot.
Okay. What else are you guys looking for?
Well, can I take care of the turtle? He looks super rad. I'll jump down on the ground next to him and spin his propeller around.
Okay, do you remember what he needs?
I think she said crispy lettuce for him?
Wonderful. So, would you like to take a look through her place to do it?
Yep.
Cool, roll your mind.
2!
Awesome. Don't worry. You find it.
All
I was
right.
gonna take the alligator.
Alrighty, for the alligator. What do you feed him?
Cupcakes.
No.
I literally don't remember. I only wrote down that he likes to play Snap. I do not remember this one.
He likes to play Snap. Let's move near him.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
She said fish cakes, right?
Cool. Roll your mind. See if you can locate it.
Does that count if it fell off?
Is it a good roll or a bad roll?
It's a 1.
Let's roll again.
4.
Actually, I realized we can actually be using. So there's a mechanic in this for other people to be able to help out. And
Oh, yeah, I forgot
that
about
mechanic actually goes, and what it does is it decreases the difficulty of being able to find these things. Are people wanting to assist him in trying to find it?
Oh, naturally, I'm taking this job very seriously.
Wonderfully. What did you roll?
4.
Okay, cool. You are able to find the fish cakes in one of the cupboards and feed it to him. He seems very, very nonplussed. I mean, 'cause he's just staring.
Like,
I remember this turtle.
I'm
This
just gonna be
turtle's
croaked next
That's
to
not the turtle. This
Oh,
is
the alligator, right?
well, I remember what the cat liked. The cat liked chocolate mice, right?
The owl did.
Yeah.
The owl liked chocolate. That shouldn't be a thing. Birds are highly allergic to chocolate.
Well, this is Ponyville, Michigan.
So on that note, would you like to be able to try to find that?
I would like to try the chocolate mice.
Does anyone want to assist?
I'll
Before a roll is rolled.
I did roll. I rolled a 3.
Thank God you rolled that. Congrats, find it.
All right, chocolate mice. So we have fed the owl, the lettuce. We need to feed the cat and the dog. I think the dog likes bones.
Very good.
Bones.
Does anyone want to assist him?
Sure.
Cool, roll. Cool, you pass. It's difficulty 2. One person helps. No matter what you roll, you succeed.
I could have rolled a 1.
Which, hilariously enough, there are no critical failures in this.
Oh, interesting. That's not true. If you roll a 1, it is a critical failure. That is just that's like way back at the beginning. And then the last one we need to feed is the cat. Opal. She
I
likes...
would highly suggest that multiple people assist with that roll.
Because that one really likes fancy food.
Yeah.
Fancy cat food.
Okay. Remember that 6 I had earlier? Should I use that now?
Well, you could either save it or you could use it for this.
What do you...
Because she'll probably be a bit more picky with the grooming.
Oh, good point. All right.
Pet.
All right. You know what? I will roll if 2 people are assisting me.
Good kitty.
I rolled 3.
With God. Okay, good.
How bad is this cat?
Difficulty 5.
Oh my god!
So we just barely get
This cat would have murdered us.
Yeah, this is that quite hard difficulty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no, here's this bad luck. Note that minimum difficulty for a test is 2, so if you roll a 1, the test is always failed.
Yeah.
Not only that, rolling a 1 is really bad. The game master can make up some very entertaining.
Focus on my arm.
But for example, game master could decide that rolling a 1 to dodge a coconut, you've jumped to the side so fast you did indeed dodge the coconut, but crashed really hard into the trunk of the palm tree, losing not 1 but 2 points of stamina.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here.
So we fed all the pets,
You have
right?
fed them all.
Okay, we have fed
They
them.
all have unique personalities. Cool, that's not relevant. But then you have the pampering party.
Right, we do need to pamper them. I remember that.
So you had fed them, which is fantastic, and they are all pets. It'll be time to start the pampering party. You must all decide how to entertain and pamper them. And of course,
Puts hoof near Gator's mouth.
Oh, yeah, if you're playing Snap with him.
Hmm?
Yeah. And your body is, I guarantee, better than mine. So yeah, she can play with the gator first.
let's see here.
Are we doing it wrong?
Well, no, I'm ready. Sorry, there's a
Okay.
whole bunch of here, like there's a whole paragraph about them pets being jackasses.
I remember this episode. Like these pets are all a handful. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Agami likes playing Snap. Winona, I don't remember what she wants.
I know the turtle wants to go for a spin outside.
Yeah. Okay. So that's cool.
The cat wants to be pet.
God.
Precisely.
The owl. Yeah. The owl likes to be tickled.
The bunny likes its little tail to be
fluffed. And I don't remember if it was very specific or not, but I imagine it's gonna be a jerk. And then the cat, I think I'm gonna use a 6 on that one.
Okay. So, what are you trying to do right now?
He's taking the turtle for a spin.
Okay, cool. You need to do a charm check to even let the pet be willing to touch you.
Nope.
You'll have to do this for each of them.
Oh.
Really? Even the gator?
Even the gator.
Even the gator. Wow.
Alright.
Cool. Did you roll a 1?
Nope, 4.
Awesome. Then you're fine.
Yeah.
It allows you to go up to it, and then what are you doing with it? The turtle?
Taking him for a spin outside. I want to see this puppy fly.
Okay.
So what?
Yeah,
I grab him and run outside, put him on the ground, get down real close.
Go, turtle, go!
Put racing stripes on it. Go faster! Okay, what are you doing?
So I got 5, and I'm playing Snap.
I assume that's basically like...
Yeah, like what was that gator game that people had in the 90s where you push the tooth down and you
Yeah.
gotta
Oh
go
god,
back?
yeah,
Well-
it's not the one where you have like, the person has to put their hand in it and
I
then
think it
you
was
have
like
to...
Crocodile Crunch or something like that.
Mhm.
To be fair though, it is named Gummy, so I'm assuming that
It is
means
a
it's just
toothless
gum.
It's a toothless alligator,
Oh
yeah.
jeez, okay. And then what are you doing?
God, I'll tickle the owl. I think that one's less of a jerk.
Okay, so roll.
Natural 6.
Oh, then you're fine. Well actually that explodes. You can roll the D8.
Snap is when Gummy gums thing.
6.
Go. So there's an interesting mechanic for exploding dice in this one, where if you roll the highest value of a dice, you get to grab the next dice up and roll it, and then that one can also explode, and then you can keep going until you reach D20. Then what you do though is you get to choose which of the results you want from all of those dice. So the higher you explode, the better. Although you could roll get your explosion on a D6. But then roll a D8 and only get a 2, well then you're still going to choose your 6 as the highest.
What did the dog want
So
again?
just
What did
add
Winona want again?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Whoops.
I think.
I'm not complaining.
Can I use my mind to remember what Winona likes to do?
I will say, roll your mind, but upgrade the dice because you'll be using a scroll, because you said that you were writing this down.
I did.
But I'm going to see if you actually had taken good enough notes.
Oh, that's a good call. Okay. 4.
Okay, yeah, you'll have that.
Okay.
And that she had said that belly scratches.
Oh, belly scratches. Okay.
Belly scratches.
Alright, is anyone's charm above a D6, or should we just like?
We're all D6.
Yeah. 5.
Cool, you got. That little puppy is so happy to see you.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is so happy that it's been chomping on his bone, and then it realized you ambushed it with belly scratches, and it's even happier.
I puff the bunny's tail.
Roll.
Somebody help.
Helping.
Yeah, I'll jump in and help.
I'll help.
Okay, so you're all surrounding this bunny and trying to
Oh,
trying to charm it. Please roll.
You have a D4 for charm?
No, everybody starts with a D6.
Oh, okay. I got a 5.
No.
Oh,
She's
sorry.
roll.
Sorry.
Did you get a 1?
I got a 1 for both of them.
Oh no.
It's impossible to keep your eye on Angel. He's so naughty. Blowing a big raspberry at you, he hops high into the air, landing on a bookshelf. He shoves the line of neat books, causing them to topple like dominoes. The book at the end of the shelf falls to the floor, landing on Tink, setting off the motors on his helicopter blades. The tortoise shell shoots into the air, smashing through a window and hurtling into the sky. Winona gives a bark of alarm and jumps out the broken window, trying to rescue Tank. Aloysius screeches and flies in a panic up the chimney in a cloud of soot, which makes Gummy sneeze loudly. His jaws clamp shut on Opalescence's tail, which is waving right in front of him. Opal shrieks, leaps in a panic, her outstretched claws tearing into the curtains of the window nearest you. The curtain rail comes toppling down, knocking a cover straight towards you.
Can I use a token of friendship to prevent this?
No. Only no box text. However, you now must all roll your body roll.
Oh God,
Boy.
that's no good. I'm not a physical dragon. Oh, that's a 2.
Would you like to give me 2 tokens of friendship to upgrade that dice and reroll?
I'll check.
Or 3 to auto pass.
I want to pass.
Okay, so you're gonna take that.
Yep.
3, 4. Wow, you all failed. What?
That is a big
Please roll a
cover.
D8. All of you need to roll a D8.
A D8?
Or actually, you know what? Sorry, this is supposed to be me. Because this is. I finally get to roll some dice.
And we're all dead.
Fucking dead.
You all start with 10.
We lose 8 stamina? We can lose up to 8 stamina from this?
You all lose 3.
Oh my gosh.
Because you are all trapped in the cupboard.
How did that happen?
So now I also yeah, it says trapped inside. That's weird. Because it went like this. So you're all trapped inside the cupboard itself.
Oh, it fell on the floor. Okay, I see.
Yes.
I see. It was an open cupboard. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I now need you to, I assume, try to escape, right?
I'm assuming.
I will try to teleport.
Friends, perhaps if we could just carefully lift one side.
No.
I will assist anyone who needs help lifting this cupboard.
Jesus Christ. So what are you guys doing?
Lifting up the cupboard?
I will lift the
Cool.
cupboard with her.
Are you guys doing assists?
I will assist her.
Okay. Cool. Roll.
4.
4 plus that. You are able to, after a half hour, raise it up to get you guys free.
What is this cupboard made of?
It is a very heavy cupboard, as it says. That's so awesome. If you succeeded, you still failed, which is awesome. Because it says if you succeeded, you get caught in the curtains.
Oh my god.
And it takes a half hour of struggling. God, a half hour being wrapped up in curtains.
That would be a
Smothering
nightmare.
rug.
Dude, my guy would probably have a small panic attack.
Fluttershy's cottage is a complete mess. Besides the collapsed curtains, and fallen cupboard, there are cushions, ornaments, and tipped-up chairs all over the floor. One of the windows is smashed, and there's soot from the chimney everywhere. The cat flap on the front door is swinging loose, and there is no sign of any of the pets. So I've been told by the book, because I'll hail the book, to make it very clear, there are 2 tasks here. Get the pets back, clean up your shit.
You clean, we'll run. Because we both fly.
We can fly. All right.
So I think a good idea for this would be using my, the rain to kind of corral them somewhat.
Okay. I don't disagree.
I want to find where they all are first.
And that might be a good thing. So we will fly in the air and we will scout the area.
Remember, I didn't have time to read this away.
Okay, yeah. So we're just checking to see. Let's read some
Put
comments.
on to part 2!
Oh, part 2. These animals won't listen. No, not one little bit. Run around and control. Ha! That's from a song, I think. Everyone's also gotten watched Judge's Bird. Oh, okay, cool. Hello. Hi there. While he's reading, I'm just going to answer comments. Anyway, I'm kind of out of it right now, so nuts. Hi, Takoa. Why am I not a mod? You are a mod.
Wait, what?
Mage
Why
Man.
am I a mod?
Oh, okay, got it. I don't remember being a mod. Where do I buy this? I bought it at a convention. I imagine you can find it online.
Tales of Equestria, the storytelling game. I really do like the idea of that because it's not exactly an RPG. They're really, the whole point of it is to tell the story. You can fail, but as long as the story is important, which is something a lot of players need to remember when you have it's okay for your entire party to die, or a character to die, or other things to die. It's okay to fail, as long as you create a good story while it's happening.
How much was the player's guide? Does it say on the back?
$34.99? That's not how much you paid at all, right?
That was how much I paid. It was it was a little bit less because I bought it at a convention. Yeah, that's how I paid.
Okay.
Yeah, how much is it normally?
Because you were saying it was super cheap.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
It's usually $34.99.
Okay, yeah, so this comes, that's the player's book. And then we bought one module. I bought a module for $25, and it came with this, which is honestly really cool. I like this a lot. Let's see. Got all these character sheets. There's a few slap books here and there. I'm holding, I think, one slap book.
Jeez. Oh, this is gonna.
I got the bestiary here. He's got the movie book, which has the furry races. This is a module book. And then another adventure book. I bought this for less than $150.
And then there was me, who got the entirety of D&D 5th Ed books.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, none of the modules for the fifth edition. It was all of the info books, including the Player's Handbook, Dungeon, Bolos, Mordenkainen's, Xanthar's, and what's the last one?
Monster Manual.
Really wish.
Dungeon Master.
It says Mega Man.
Player's Handbook.
Mega Man.
And 3 different like Monster Manual.
Yeah, the guide to everything.
I shared 2
Guide to
MLP
everything.
Xanthar's
servers.
Guide to Everything, Bolos Guide to Monsters, Mordenkainen's Tomb of Foes, and
That's it. Yeah, it was 6 books.
Anyway, what's coming up next?
5
dude?
books.
So we're trying to find the paths.
So I assume you all go outside.
Well, you're cleaning up, right?
Yeah.
Or okay.
I would emphasize the fact of not splitting the party,
Okay.
Okay.
Well then.
because the most important thing is to get the pets back.
Okay. Most important, obviously. Okay.
Alright.
We're friends, we have to see.
You got friendship.
So what do
Friendship
you
is
guys
magic.
do?
Well, my first thing is to like build like a ring around town of just
So you immediately just bolt.
No, I fly into the air to build like of rings and then fly back once, like a ring of rain clouds.
I think he's asking you to tell us this plan before you say.
No,
Oh.
it's fine. No, so that's what you're doing.
I already did tell them that I was going to corral them.
Yeah, she wanted to
Yes,
corral.
Okay, neat. I have no idea if that's going to affect any of these things yet because they're many paragraphs away. Because what are you going to do when you walk?
I'm going to fly and scout. That would probably be the most effective thing for me to do.
Okay, and what are you going to do?
I guess I will check the nearby foliage.
I didn't
Okay,
bring them.
so
Foliage.
I would like to point out the only smart player in the room.
Oh,
You know, the one to actually
Yeah.
look to see if there are any tracks.
well that. If I'm in the air and see a dog.
Well, they're right outside. Well, I mean, it's also a forest, like being able to see through all the foliage and trees.
Fine.
I mean,
Well, the owl flies.
yes, that one. Well, it actually says what it does here.
Okay.
So the first thing that you will find, largely enough, is a trail of bunny footprints leads from the cat flap southwest of the evergreen forest. I assume you keep looking.
Yeah.
Cool. Eventually, you will find the alligator tracks that lead from the cat flap, once again, to the edge of the river running past the cottage. Do you keep so the ones okay? You two in the air would notice to the south a cloud of smoke rising into the sky. At the same time, you would also hear a sad dog howl that could just about be heard to the west. You also find a trail of soot that leads from the cottage east into the evergreen forest. And sorry, the last thing would be snagged on a bush near the cottage is a purple bow.
Oh no, it's the cat.
And it died.
Whoa!
Oh, my.
Friendship is magic.
Alright, taking stock here. Let me think. Who we don't know. Turtle we don't know.
But purple smoke, did it crash?
Well, there was a cloud of smoke
Oh.
rising into the sky.
No!
In the
He's my
distance,
friend.
deep in the everfree forest to the south, a cloud of smoke. Actually, for the flying, can I have you both roll, please?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because roll is a
Ooh.
skill.
2. You should start with a 2, a d6 of it. That's a d4, Megan.
Actually, she starts with the D4.
Oh.
Unless you specifically, as a Pegasus, choose that as
right.
your talent.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're the overpowered one.
Okay. It's just, I don't have a cutie mark, though. I need my tramp stamp.
Oh, God. Let's see.
As you can see on my character sheet, I don't have a cutie mark, I just have a butt.
Just making sure. It basically was one of those, like, crit fail ones is what I was looking for.
Okay.
Because, so, what are you guys trying to split up to follow tracks, or are you doing them one at a time?
Oh. You just said we shouldn't split the party?
Well, I'm in between cleaning and...
Oh, okay.
So that has me having to go between 2 totally different sections of this book.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go handle the smoke because where there's smoke, there's fire, and I have rain clouds. So
Oh, good call. Okay. Then I'll go after, what was the other thing you
if
said?
it's the turtle, he'll like watering.
Well, there's a trail of soot, a dog howl, a bunny footprints, alligator tracks, and the purple bow.
Okay, I'll go for the bunny tracks, I guess. Oh wait, the purple bow. That's Opal, I think. The cat.
Yeah, that's the cat.
I'll go for the bunny. I'll try the bunny. We should all try together on the cat, because I imagine the cat's gonna be the toughest one.
Okay, so then
I will follow the trail of soot.
Soot, Cloud,
Actually, change my dog.
Dog.
I'll go after the Winona.
Okay, so we'll go from left to right here. Let's see here. So you're heading east. So along the way as you're going, you're able to follow the soot pretty easily. You made a lot of mess as it's going, and you eventually find a sooty owl feather along the trail. However, as you go, you kind of realize it's getting a little harder and harder to see it. You know, time's moving on and such. Please roll in mind.
2.
Cool. Keep that in mind. Okay, so on to the next person. Megan, you're going after the cloud?
Yep.
Okay, so eventually you're going to be getting tired of flying. So we're going to say that you are also going through the forest to rest for a little bit. Because you went and scouted, came back down, and started trying to follow it. So, it is in the distance. Oh. Sorry, wait a second.
You okay?
Dying.
You
I
died.
feel like my throat's gotten super dry.
We need to use our friendly magic to save him.
Quick, throw the coins at him.
Pelted with gold! Pay him to
Throw
be
money
better!
at your problems.
This is his returned investment.
That's not water. That's
Honestly, I really wish we had beach knobs.
Takoa's too damn handsome to die. Is there any more cups?
I'm too pretty for a corpse!
Yeah, there's cups right there.
You want some?
Yeah, please.
There's also, or there were clear cups too.
Yeah, they could be by this thing.
Well, I'm too late. Takoa, I'm stealing more of your friggin' pickles now.
Dude, I haven't even had any yet.
I just can't stay away from your pickle, Takoa.
Okay. Well, it's a very nice pickle. It's got a good tangy aftertaste.
I'll take your word on that.
Let's just let the audience know that these two are sleeping in the same room together.
All right.
Ooh la la!
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Eat your fucking pickle.
All the rest of them have eaten. I haven't.
And I'm just being a pig. Takoa's the GM, everybody.
Yep.
He's the handsome gentleman there in the outfit. In the outfit.
GM?
I hope all of us are in outfits. Very awkward live streaming when people wouldn't be. So after about an hour though, you kind of lose sight of it because the trees are getting thicker and thicker and it's just getting harder and harder to see through all of the leaves.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I climb the trees.
Yes, you can. Please. Actually, that was actually good because you skipped a part for that. How are we going to try to close it?
I can flutter a little bit to branch.
That's much better. Thank you. Please roll your body test. Or actually, roll both a body and a fly because they both apply.
I got a 2 and a 3. Oddly enough, the 3 is on my D4.
That's your fly?
Yeah, this is the fly. This is the one.
Wonderful. So, by flying, you're able to easily make it up and be able to see it. You just keep on heading that way. So, I have to remember that now because I will need to be jumping to another section for that. And for you,
I am heading towards the dog howl, I believe.
honestly enough, you have the easiest time because the more that you follow the sound, the louder and louder it gets. And it's actually very easy to get to that point. Now, here's the greatest thing for you. I get to roll for your result. Where is the GM screen?
Right here. Sorry.
Stuart, you can't steal a DM screen. That's illegal.
Takoa didn't buy me my RPG books.
No, I just bought your hotel room.
Oh, shit. I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, yeah, I need the... wow, what an asshole I am. Sorry with those witty comebacks.
It was snappy.
Okay. Do.
So is it possible to get through this book without any of these issues, or? Oh, and we just no. It was Megan's fault.
Yep.
What?
Oh, you mean from the pet scattering?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No,
there was.
I will. Here, I will happily read that section.
Okay.
PCs must try to remember what each pet likes. When a PC tries to pamper a pet, they must try to persuade it to let them pamper it. This requires a successful charm test at difficulty 2 for each pet apart from Angel, difficulty 8, who really doesn't want to cooperate. If the PC somehow manages to control Angel, reward the group with a well-earned token of friendship. The problem is, they'll have to keep on testing to control Angel, and eventually they will fail.
Oh my god.
If and when they fail, to keep Angel charmed, read out the following text, which is the thing I did.
Gotcha. Okay, so Angel is the douche.
Angel is the douche. Let's see here.
Well, don't worry. I already got back in it.
So
by
some of the things to
fleeing
keep in
my
mind is,
back.
as you were traveling through this, you start to kind of notice that these are very spooky trees. They look like misshapen monsters, if you're particularly scared, blocking out the sky and sunlight, and their claw-like branches seem to reach out and try to snag at you. They've got hideous black thorny vines that seem to creep and crawl slowly in the undergrowth, you know, like it's very living, very angry. And their fierce red eyes that blink and glare from the shadows. Strange animal noises and birds call and grunt and squawk and screech. And the annoying buzz and drone of insects that flit above your heads. And of course, there's always that very pungent and musty stink of damp earth and wet, rotting leaves. But here's the funny thing of what you run across. You come across a small lake with very smelly green water. There are large stepping stones across the lake which can be easily crossed.
Is Excalibur there? Like, holy shit.
Oh.
Would you like to try to go after that?
Yes.
Totally, that's suspicious.
Wait a second.
Oh my gosh.
I could always tell him.
You're good. Oh my god.
Teleports into the monster's mouth.
Oh my gosh. I have no knowledge on MLP. Me, Kieran. Hi, Kieran.
I need the bestiary, please.
Oh my god.
Oh
There you go.
Thank you.
no. That's good.
Oh
What are you
no.
gonna do?
Well, what I was gonna try is, would I be able to use my telekinesis on a stone to see if it, like, try to lift it, see if it's stable?
Yeah, so you're just targeting any of the, because there are multiple
Yeah.
along the path.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I see no problem with that. Roll d4. I guess you're just going to be targeting one at a time.
Yeah.
So we'll do multiple.
Here we go.
There are 5 to cross it.
All right.
There's 4.
Cool. First one, you notice that it's very, very hard to move, but you notice it's a very heavy rock. It's just, sitting there. You can kind of shift it around. Unfortunately, your telekinesis is very weak because you're on a d4. You could move a book, but these are like stepping stones.
Yeah.
So. For the next one,
There's Momma.
it is stuck completely, so much so that you start straining yourself. I guess you roll for the next one.
Yep.
I believe.
2.
Oh, it's amazing because this one actually moves towards you.
You're dead.
As what rears out of the water is a crocodile.
Oh. Is it?
Is it a toothless crocodile?
No. Crocodile.
Oh. Oh.
The crocodile is a gigantic beast covered in rocky scales that enjoys sleeping. It does not like being disturbed. It usually attacks anything that wakes it up, whether or not they thought it was a rock.
Want to show the audience the picture?
Oh, sure.
I mean, at the very least, I didn't step on it.
No, but
So
it
it
is
wasn't
heading for
right
you.
there, yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, I mean, the only reasonable thing to do at this point.
Just try, fuck it.
I'm clearly gonna try to teleport a few feet away, because that's gonna help.
He just wants to roll.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wants
Do it.
so
Go for it,
bad.
man. Go
He
for
wants
it.
so
Do
bad
it.
to teleport.
3.
Right in the
Move
middle.
up 2 inches.
You disappear immediately from the crocodile's sight, appearing on one of the stepping stones in the middle of the pond. It starts to immediately start looking around and try to find out where the hell its meal has gone. What would you like to do?
Like, which stone am I on?
You are on the fourth. Or no, fourth.
Alright, so
You made
yeah,
quite a distance, actually. Yeah, good job.
I just want to make sure I was past where it had been, because...
That was rock 2, wasn't it?
That was rock 3 is where it was.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say I try to get across. What do I need to do?
Is that a body roll?
This would be a body.
Alright. Here comes my one. 3.
Oh.
That will easily make it to the next stone. Congratulations on that. Because I was even thinking, like, you know, I really shouldn't make this like a 2 because at this point you are freaking out. There is a crocodile that is coming down for you because it has now seen you as it flashes back and goes, oh shit, as it turns fully back around and starts flooding towards you.
Keep going, boy.
Flee, flee, flee.
4.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, man, you make it easy.
Wow.
Where's that bad looking guy?
He works well under
You make it to
pressure.
the other side, and I assume you start bolting. Let's see here. Okay, so you are headed towards that way. Okay, soot, smoke, and
dog.
Okay. You guys okay with going left or right again?
Yeah, Megan's turn.
Okay. Megan's turn. Okay, so looking down into the rocky chasm, you immediately, so you come across a rocky chasm.
Okay.
You immediately see the source of the smoke. Halfway down the left wall of the chasm, the tortoise tank is dangling by the strap of his goggles, which are caught on a jagged piece of stone that juts out from the cliffside. He must have crashed into this cliff, as thick black fumes stream from the ruined rotor engine of his flying machine. The cliff looks like it can be climbed, but Tank is very far down. You also notice several caves dotting the cliff face.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna fly. Turtle, no!
Save my
There's your Irish tank.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so yes, so you were able to easily fly down to him. So then what will you do?
Fly fucking out?
Well, no, remember, he is caught right now by the strap of his goggles.
You need to get him.
I'm gonna, like, body grab all these.
So, essentially, yeah, as to untangle him, you need to do a mind one.
Okay.
4. Nice.
You're good. You pass the test. He slips free of the rock and tumbles down the cliff, landing stunned on the stony floor of the chasm. However, he's also caused a small avalanche as he slips down the rock face. This, wakes up something that was sleeping in the wonderful little holes of the cliff face. Okay, so you know what this is.
Yeah, I remember these.
So what are you going to be doing?
Well, like, almost doing like a nosedive for him.
For Tank? You're heading straight for Tank? Congratulations, as you are now ambushed by a quarry eel. And yes, that is quarry, as in like, or quarry, but quarry.
Want to show them the picture?
Actually, do you want to grab the one for the bestiary? Because
Yeah,
that'll be a much better
I'll
picture.
grab it from here. Yeah. So she is ambushed by a quarry eel.
Interesting. Why? So no matter what, this ends in an ambush.
I mean, I imagine, yeah. Quarry eel. They look pretty nasty.
Please, roll a body roll for me. Give me a body roll.
Stronger roll. 3.
You want to stick with that roll?
Why
Or
can't
would you like to toss me some things of friendship to,
I will face the consequences.
They, I'm looking at this right now.
Yeah, I think I've seen a clip of these.
Okay.
We might have some dead ponies.
Okay.
Like, these things are nasty.
Yeah.
Taking the fucking consequences. I'm doing it.
You are swallowed whole by the quarry eel.
Do I at least have the tortoise with me?
Wait, but you're okay.
Oh?
You find yourself in the eel's cavernous belly, damp and smelly like a long cave with red ribbed roof,
Great.
disgustingly slimy walls, and foul-smelling liquid up to the pony's knees. You are trapped until rescued.
Do I have the
And here's
tortoise
the funny
with me?
part. We split the party.
Do I have the tortoise with me?
You do not. Wait.
God damn it! I'm supposed to be the one.
We're live.
So, we will switch to one of the other ones for now.
Oh my god.
Because that wonderful little cliffhanger.
Are
We're doing, which one?
we got
Do
it?
yours?
Oh, yeah, a dog. Flying for the dog.
So eventually you get closer and closer until you find this. You find that Winona is tied to a post outside of a tumble-down shack in a large clearing covered with the trunks of chopped-down trees and dozens of holes dug roughly into the ground. Winona is howling miserably and looks very sad. There's no other sign of life in the clearing, and the door of the shack is ajar, but no smoke comes from the chimney.
No smoke comes from the chimney?
No smoke comes from the chimney.
Okay. I've been living in Ponyville for a while. Can I figure out whose house this is?
Yes, you can.
I will roll my d6 mind.
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
You have no idea.
Okay. Alright, I will carefully come from the sky straight down as to avoid any potential booby traps.
So I will say, please roll your mind, because you're taking a look at the ground as you go. Right?
That's a 1. That's a
You
net.
notice nothing.
I noticed nothing.
Okay, so you get to Winona.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you're trying to attire.
Well, I mean, there's no smoke coming from the chimney, and she's been tied up. Okay. Yeah, I guess I will. Yeah.
Okay, so she goes and barks at you with joy when she sees you. And the racket has alerted some people.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And 3 diamond dogs jump out of the ground from the holes. The names are Rover, Fido, and Spot. Let's see here.
Ah, I won't. Good job, buddy.
Jeez, this was a bad choice, guys.
We're all fucking dead.
Roto, Spot, and they introduce themselves as such.
Let's see here. Yes, I guess all 3 look at you. And, go, what are you doing here?
I said, well, hello, everybody. It seems it seems a thank you is in order. It seems you found my friend's dog.
You mean our guard dog?
What?
Our guard dog.
Your guard dog?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, no. Okay, you know what? Guard dog. Okay. So, I would like to buy this guard dog from you.
We don't need, but it's there to do a job.
What's its job?
Guard dog.
Guard dog. Good job, Winona! I'm scratching behind the ears.
How do you know the dog?
Sorry?
How do you know the dog?
It's my friend's dog.
What?
I believe a greeting is in order. Hello, my name is Bonfire. My friends call me Bon. I stretch out a claw.
They're all just staring at you with like death glares.
Death glass. Well, I know a thing or two about death glass. See, I am from the Dragonlands, where there's actual dragons.
Yes, your point.
Okay. Do I know anything about diamond dogs?
Let's see here. I need the bestiary. You get it.
I'm holding the bestiary.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Bestiary, please.
Yes. I rolled a 4.
Fuck you, Discord. Did you send the picture of Discord to them?
I did. Yes, I love Discord.
Oh, you can even make these kind of characters.
Stuart's gem rolls are rolling over. Friendship is maggot.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
I will say that you know that they are very greedy,
Very greedy.
that they're good burrowers. They're actually pretty darn good at tracking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, most likely these are the 3.
Probably, yeah. Okay.
You wanna?
All right. So I know that they're greedy. I should listen, gentlemen. I know for a fact that you guys have better things to do than to just stand around holding a guard dog. Correct?
Well, that's why he's tied.
I understand. see, I would like to trade you for your guard dog, because I need a guard dog to protect my treasures. And just to show you, I have brought a few treasures with me, because I actually brought 40 bits worth of gems.
Okay, wait a second. So you want to buy it?
Yes.
1,000 bits.
No. I have gems. I will trade you all my delicious gems for your dog.
No, not good. We got gems below.
Uh,
However, would you want to work in our mines for a bit? Pay it off?
Have you ever seen a dragon get around other like really expensive gems? This is not a good plan, gentlemen.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
This is such a weird freaking...
Weird encounter.
Yeah. How many more parts do we have for this?
Yeah.
Do we want to save
no,
this?
Yeah, we might want to cut it.
I was going to say, we only have, basically, you get to each of the pets and then it's just the wrap-up.
Is it winter wrap up?
Yeah. Because me and Ben are really exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Alrighty.
I want to
well,
shower.
we can keep it to where, then I guess with you try to find a way to deal with the diamond dogs.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I will
I
let you think about
hang out
that.
with Megan.
yeah. Let's.
Yeah. She's in the belly. You narrowly survived a crocodile. And this wow. Yeah,
We are fighting. These are each bosses.
Well, and the funny thing is this is it was your decision to go into.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Once again, guys, the number one thing: do not split the party.
Never split the party.
This is a terrible shit. Because there are great things about being able to help each other out with
friendship.
Totally went just fucking unfocused.
Oh yeah, sorry.
There are total things that have to do with this whole the whole game exudes play and be friendship and all of this, like people helping each other out and decreases the difficulty of rolls and all of this kind of stuff. And so they literally split the party, and all of the rolls they have to make are terrible. And they all basically just went and fucked off to each corner of this place.
Well, it doesn't help that Megan set the tone by trying to kill the rabbit of the main character either.
Oh yes, no, it's all your fault that Angel is being such a... No, it's not. It's written into the thing that Angel is a bitch.
Well, we'd like to think that Angel is a bitch just because I tossed her around in the bag.
Oh yeah, no. But I also think it's funny because she's the one who exudes kindness.
Anyway, we'd like to thank you, everyone who joined us for this. This was a fun little experiment. We might be back tomorrow, but who knows?
Yeah.
We'll
This
see.
was kind of messy, and we weren't prepared for these kind of mechanics. But otherwise, thank you everybody for joining
Yes,
us.
I'm going to do my best to read through all of this.
It is late, and we are going to go to bed.
I want a shower.
So, see you all. And I don't know how to stop this, so I'm going to just randomly buttons. How about that one? Do you want to stop streaming? Yes.